y'all scared to clap. It's cool. And big round of applause real quick, because I was kind of a little down when the press conference started because I couldn't find my kids and my wife. But they're here, so big round of applause for my kids and my wife real quick. Nah, you ain't my wife. Chant down. The worst part is you're a guy, man. You can't be doing that. All right, we're going to go ahead and jump into the next fight. Trying to remember where we're at here. We're going to jump into the next fight in the light heavyweight division. Between Ricardo Medina and Jesse Pretty Boy Elizondo. Ricardo Medina wasn't able to make it today. He is from San Antonio, Texas. He trains out of Ramos Boxing Gym. And he'll be facing off. He has a tough fight in front of him. Another fighter who is very recognized here in the city of San Antonio. He trains at the legendary Rios Boxing Gym with Mr. Alex Rios. Where's Alex at? Alex, where you at, Alex? Big round of applause for Alex Rios. He did a lot for San Antonio Boxing. He represented San Antonio very well. Thank him for being here. He is the trainer of Mr. Jesse Pretty Boy Elizondo, who will be making his professional debut. Another great kid. This young man's full of respect, full of talent, and I look forward. And again, it's just a pleasure to. I've probably promoted about 90% of San Antonio fighters that are coming up, and it always excites me when I get to use the word pro debut, especially with a kid that. I believe can have a lot of success in the sport. So with that being said, I want to bring up the light heavyweight division, Mr. Jesse Pretty Boy Elizondo.
Thank y'all for coming out. I want to thank Rick. Since last year before COVID hit, he promised me he was going to put me on a card. He was a man of his word, so I respect him for that. I want to thank him. I also want to thank my coach, Alex Rios. Been my coach for the past 6 years. Never switched up. He's been there with me the whole time. Whenever I need something, he's my guy. I wish my opponent was here today, but I must have put the fear of God in him. He didn't want to show his face around here, so I understand that. A little bit about me. I mean, I've been fighting for the past 8 years. Never wanted to leave the sport. I love the sport. Always on every card. I was always the most exciting fight. I planned nothing to be different in the pros. I come to fight. I'm a fan-friendly fighter, and y'all ain't gonna want to miss this. It's gonna be a real good fight for as long as it lasts, so as long as I catch him. But thank y'all for coming out, and I hope to see y'all June 12th.
Thank you, Jesse. You know what, Jesse? Let's get real quick. Let's get some photos real quick of you with the ring girls. His opponent was here, he put his, he said he put the fear of God in him, so he didn't come. Thank you, Jesse. All right, well, now we're going to jump into the co-main event. Real quick, one more time, big round of applause for My Collision here in San Antonio, Texas. Big round of applause. Official sponsor. They can paint your car, they can fix it, whatever you need, go to mycollision.com. We're going to jump into the co-main event. Again, oh my God, what a hell of a fight this fight's going to be between two undefeated fighters. Someone's got to go, and it's going to be a very exciting fight. They're both young guys. They're both undefeated. This is going to be a 6-round fight. This is the co-main event of the night between Mr. Alex El Bazooka Ramos. He's 2-0. He's undefeated from Laredo, Texas, and talking to him on the phone, he's coming with it. He's excited about the opportunity, but at the same time, he has a very difficult task in front of him with Javier Fernandez Jr. I'm not gonna lie, Javier's made me a big fan of his. The way he fights, his style. The guy don't go back. He throws punches and bunches. I mean, he just wears you down. And he became one of my favorite guys to watch as a spectator, and now being able to promote a fight with him on it. I'm super excited and thankful for them to give me the opportunity to do that. So it's Alex El Bazooka Ramos. He's 2-0 undefeated. And let's give a round of applause representing the city of San Antonio, Texas, undefeated with 5-0, 4 knockouts, Mr. Javier Fernandez Jr.
Good afternoon, everyone. I want to thank y'all for coming out to today's press conference. I want to thank Mr. Rick Morones for putting on his card and especially putting me as a co-main event. And It's definitely going to be an action-packed fight come June 12th. Y'all don't want to miss out. I'm going to put it on the show. Thank you, everyone.
Javier, let's get a photo real quick. His opponent's not here, but get a quick shot of Javier Fernandez. Thank you, Javier. Just a reminder, Michael Haynes, he's fighting out of Arts Boxing and Fitness, right? Arts Boxing and Fitness, so that gym, everybody knows, they come with it, so I'm excited about that fight going back. Real quick, before we get into the main event, I want to make a quick announcement. My phone has been blowing up like non-stop from people, literally, I promise you, I can show you, from people being not only upset or disappointed or asking questions. Everybody's been asking me, why is Rick El Castigo Medina not on the card? So Rick El Castigo Medina will be fighting on Showtime June 19th on the undercard of the Jermel Charlo fight in Houston, Texas, the week after this event. So that is why he is not on the card. But with that being said, I want to bring him up. He is signed to our company, the TMB Promotions. For the last 3.5 years, we've been signing fighters, and Rick is still the only fighter we've signed. He is very, very special. He's full of skills. He can punch with both hands. He had a big amateur background. He has the looks. His kid represents not only the west side, but the whole city of San Antonio. He's a graduate from Lanier High School. Where my Lanier people at? Yeah. And like I said, he's 9-0, 9 victories, no losses, and 7 knockouts. And he has a big opportunity in front of him. We're super excited to give him this opportunity. So with that being said, I want him to come share some words because he's used to being on these cards. I want to bring up Rick El Castigo Medina.
Hello everyone, how's everybody doing today? Hope everyone's doing great. I appreciate y'all for coming out, supporting all these local fighters. Like Rick said, I'll be fighting June 19th, and I hope everyone can tune in. You know, a lot of fighters putting San Antonio on the map, and I would just love to be a part of that and do whatever I can to put 210 on the map. Appreciate y'all. Thank you.
Thank you, Rick. Rick, let me get a couple of pictures real quick of you up here. Hope his girlfriend's not here. Go ahead, put your arms around him, girls. She's here. All right, thank you, Rick. Big round of applause for Rick El Castigo Medina. June 19th, make sure y'all tune in. He'll be fighting Omar Castillo. A little higher weight than normal, but we're excited to have the opportunity. With that being said, we're going to jump into the main event of the evening. Oh man, what can I say? It speaks for itself. These guys, some big guys, they're going to be throwing some hard punches. You know, the heavyweight division only takes one shot to turn things around, and that's the type of fight we're going to have. We have Von Parham with a record of 5-1 with 5 knockouts. And he'll be facing off with Tyrell Herndon with a record of 15-3 with 9 knockouts. Tyrell Herndon is under the TMB Promotions banner. I train him, so I'm excited to have him in the main event. He's got a tough fight in front of him, but we'll be very prepared. I know Von's preparing well. Mr. Arturo Rangel, where's Arturo at? Arturo Rangel, big round of applause for Arturo Rangel with the shiny shirt. Big round of applause to him. So with that being said, I want to bring up his opponent with a record of 5-1 with 5 knockouts, Mr. Von Ministry Parham.
Thank you everyone for coming out. First and foremost, I want to give all glory and honor to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Thank you for the opportunity for my coach, Arturo. And for Rick and TMB for the opportunity.
300-pound, 6'5" man right there. Oof. His opponent, again, under the TMB Promotions banner, a guy, a dear friend, a guy I love, who I consider my family. I'm excited to have him back in the main event. He won the WBL Heavyweight Championship a few years ago, and he's back in action now. We're excited to have him back here in San Antonio representing the city. I would like to bring up Too Real, Mr. Tyrell Too Real Herndon.
Practice a little bit of my Spanish. Buenos noches, Seneto. Yo muy emocionado para la pelea. So everybody come out. Like you said, I just want to start off by thanking you guys coming out, my team, Big Brother Thomas, John, always hooking it up, Jesse, Rich Gang, everybody, Big Rick, everybody coming out and always showing love. This is a beautiful turnout, definitely in this pandemic of the coronavirus. Like you said, my opponent comes to fight, I come to fight, so it's gonna make for a fan-friendly night. And I wish it was tomorrow. We've been putting in the preparation, put it down for a while just because I felt like I didn't take it serious. This time around, wake up, eat, sleep, and drink boxing. So looking forward to putting on and having a big night. Thank y'all.
Let's get these two big men out here in front to face off. Big round of applause real quick. As I mentioned earlier, JD is an associate. I just saw him. Big round of applause right here for one of our sponsors, John Campos. He's a big pioneer for San Antonio boxing. He supports a lot of fighters. So big round of applause for him, please. Round of applause. All right, let's get these guys to face off. All right, I'll make it out the way. Go ahead. This is for real. I didn't know this was happening. Make some noise for these boys. They're gonna get it. Neither of them want to break, so I gotta figure out how to get them to face front. Girls, y'all want to try it? Maybe I can rub them or something. Let them know face story. No, not happening. There we go. It's our main event.